Morning starts before anyone in the house says a word. From the bedroom window, I can see sunlight slowly reaching the houses along Willow Creek Drive, San Jose, California, 95133. It's not dramatic. The light just shows up, the same way it does every weekend. Jonathan is already awake. His side of the bed is empty. I stay still for a moment, listening. I hear the sound of the coffee machine downstairs, cabinets opening, familiar sounds that tell me it's Saturday. I get up and head downstairs. Jonathan is in the kitchen, standing by the counter with a mug in his hand. He looks relaxed, not dressed for work, not checking his phone.
Morning. You're up early.
A bit. I couldn't really fall back asleep.
I grab my own mug and stand next to him. We look out the window for a few seconds. Neither of us says anything. There's no rush to fill the silence. I turn on the stove and start preparing breakfast.
So, today?
Yes. Today.
He nods. That's the end of that conversation. We've talked about this before, in small pieces, never as a big plan, just bits here and there about wanting to do something different with Nastia, about not letting every weekend turn into errands and screens. Nothing idealistic, just realistic parenting concerns. Footsteps come from upstairs. She appears at the top of the stairs, hair messy, eyes still heavy with sleep.
Mom? Is it Saturday?
Okay.
That's all it takes. She smiles and comes down quickly.
Oh, good. Are you making pancakes?
Yes.
Wash your hands first.
She disappears and comes back fast, climbing onto the chair and watching me closely while I cook. We eat together at the table. It's quiet but comfortable. Nastia eats without rushing. Jonathan finishes first and sets his plate aside. He looks at Nastia.
Nastia, we want to talk to you about today.
Okay.
We're going somewhere a little different this morning.
What is that?
No, not really.
Not the mall.
Then what?
An animal rescue center.
Like animals with no homes.
Yes, exactly like that.
Huh. What will I have to do?
Small things.
And you don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Will you stay with me?
The whole time. That seems to help. She nods and finishes her food. After breakfast, she gets up without being told and goes upstairs. Jonathan watches her go.
My bear. Tissues. And paper.
Paper?
It's a house.
Why a house?
Because some animals don't have one.
No one laughs. No one makes a big deal of it.
Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Asterisk, so let's go.
We get into the car. Jonathan drives. Daisy sits in the front. Nastia sits quietly in the back. We pull out of Willow Creek Drive. The neighborhood looks the same as always. Nothing about it suggests we're doing something meaningful today. That feels honest. We turn onto West Caribbean Drive and pull into the parking lot of Sunnyvale Animal Care and Rescue Center, 700 West Caribbean Drive, Sunnyvale, CA 94085. When we walk through the front door of the rescue center, I notice how quickly Nastia slows down. Outside, she had been walking on her own. Inside, she shifts closer to me. She doesn't take my hand, but she stays close enough that I can feel her shoulder brush against my arm when we stop. Jonathan reaches the front desk first. A woman looks up from a computer screen and smiles. Her voice is calm.
Good morning.
Not overly cheerful, like someone who's used to meeting people who might be nervous.
Hi, we're here for the family volunteer orientation.
Great. Last name? First time volunteering with us?
First time volunteering with us?
Yes.
And you must be Nastia.
Yes, I am.
It's so nice to meet you.
If at any point you want to stop, just tell me or your parents. No pressure.
That sentence matters more to Nastia than anything else she's said so far. I can see it in how Nastia's shoulders relax slightly. We sit in a small waiting area near the desk. Nastia swings her legs for a bit, then stops when a loud bark echoes down the hallway. We follow her down a hallway. Doors line both sides. Some dogs bark when we pass. Others don't react at all.
Some dogs are quiet. Some need to tell everyone they're here. This is where we start most families.
Laban.
This is where we start most families. Do you know how to fold towels?
Not really.
All right, so first we'll take our towel and lay it out flat like this.
Okay.
Clean towels are stacked neatly on one side.
If you're comfortable, we can help with food bowls. That's okay.
You can stay here.
You can stay here.
Do they live here forever? Some don't.
Families. Like us?
Naivastiaime samtane.
Sometimes. Okay, let's head this way.
Looks like a beautiful day. Yay, I'm excited. Look over there.
What is it, sweetie?
A puppy.
All right, we're ready to go.
Thanks, Dad.
All right, locked up. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go. Time to get those shoes off. Okay, Dad.
I'll get mine too.
Time for a little lunch.
Oh.
Let's see. Perfect.
Look what I found.
What is it?
It's my drawing.
You like this, honey?
Yes, it's very good.
Tastes yummy.
What are you gonna draw today, Nastia? Something secret and magical. That is a magnificent house you're drawing.
I think I'll add a garden here.
Almost done, done.
Sounds good. It's nice just being here together.
I've got my coloring books, ready for some fun. Time for bed. I like the warm water. Time to brush my teeth. All clean now. Time for bed. Good night, room. Time for bed. I have my pajamas ready. I found my teddy. Hello, little bear. Good night, bear. See you in the morning.
I had a really nice day.
Me too. Ready to relax now?
Yes, that sounds perfect.
This is nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, it really is.